to Life Value Rectitude International Foundation. I am very sure you enjoyed our first episode, and I'm very sure today that this episode will be very awesome too. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for joining us again on this beautiful day. My name is Tulayorinde Elizabeth. I am going to be hosting you on this program, and this is still Matters Arising on Sexuality Education. And if you are if you are watching us for the first time, you are seeing this for the first time, please do subscribe to this channel so that you can get more updates on what we do at Life Value Rectitude International Foundation. Today on Matters Arising, we are going to be discussing another issue. Last week we made clarifications between sex and sexuality. Today we are going to be talking about basic social conventions on privacy, nudity, and respect for others. Basic social conventions on privacy, nudity, and respect for others. Today we are going to be starting with privacy. Privacy is going to be the first issue we are going to be discussing. When we talk about basic social conventions, we are talking about what is normal, what is expectable, what should be the normal thing that everybody expects you to have. There are unwritten codes that everyone expects, that they believe that you should know them. And you can't know what you are not taught. You can't know what you've not heard of. That is why we are bringing this to you, so that the upcoming generation can learn about it, they can know about it, so that our children will have an understanding of this, so that when they go out there, they will not say my mom or my teacher or my pastor or any other person that is supposed to teach them these things did not teach me. Today we are going to be talking about privacy. When we talk about privacy, what is privacy? Privacy is a state of being free from public scrutiny or from having your secrets exposed or personal information shared with the public. When you have things that you keep private to yourself and you are not exposing them to the public, then we call it privacy. When we talk about privacy includes your family life. Privacy includes your secrets, your past. Privacy includes the things you do with your private parts, the food you eat, and some other things. This information are not supposed to be shared to the public. They are not what you can just tell anybody anyhow. For example, now, as a young person who is a virgin, it's a private issue. You're not supposed to share it with the public. Sharing it with the public is risky, number one, and is showing that you don't respect yourself. At the point in your life, you may have to say it that I was a virgin before I married or any other thing. At that time, everybody will know that, oh, this person is not supposed to be a virgin. And it is also risky, like I said, because you might be exposing yourself to unnecessary dangers, and that is the reason for privacy. Privacy is meant to keep you from the glaring looks of people, folks, wolves in the clothing of sheep that want to harm you or hurt you. And we have to teach it to our children. We have to let them know that not everybody that is smiling with them, laughing at them, likes them. We have to teach them to always use their sixth sense. And one of the things their sixth sense will tell them is that private issues should be kept private. What are the things we should teach our children in privacy? The first thing, teach your children your room is private. Anyone who wants to come into your room must knock before they come in. When you are dressing up, you're not supposed to be dressing in front of anybody. It should be private. Teach them about their private parts. There are some parts of your body that should be kept, that should be covered with clothing. For example, from your neck to your knee, they are private parts. Your chest is private, your tummy is private, your back, your buttocks, they are private, your genitals, your penis and vagina, they are private. You should teach that to your children, that they are not supposed to, your upper thigh, they are private. Nobody should be seeing it anyhow. Teach this to your children. There are privacy issues that our children are supposed to know. We have a lot of molesters out there that have no regard for the age of the child and will just go ahead and mess up children as if it's normal, it's a normal thing to do. So we have to teach these children about privacy. We have to teach them there are some things you don't tell strangers outside. When you see strangers, you're not supposed to talk to strangers. You're not supposed to tell strangers about things done in your house. You're not supposed to tell strangers about things about your parents, your family, and all those things. There are things we should teach our children. Privacy. You should be able to teach our children when you want to go to some other people's places, you should knock, because it's about an issue of privacy. They have the right to their privacy. Don't look into people's phone. It's privacy. And let the child know that whatever is being done, even though it should be monitored by you as an adult, but it should give them a level of privacy. That is how they will learn how to keep privacy and even respect for that privacy. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. It is going to encourage us to keep bringing this updates in week. So if you are seeing this for the first time, just click on that button to subscribe to this channel. Now, what are the important things we should know about privacy? The first thing is that privacy creates boundaries. Privacy, when it's being taught to children, help them to create boundaries. That is, it helps them to be able to know that this is how far I should go on this issue, this is how far I should not go. It restricts them, it gives them restrictions. When you tell the child about their private parts and every other thing, it creates boundaries. When someone is trying to go beyond that boundary, they will shout or report. Also, privacy allows us to negotiate who we are. It helps us to let other people know that this is who I am, this is what I stand for. You don't just barge into my life anyhow. That is privacy. When you teach it to children, it helps them to know who they are. In short, when you are coming with something that is contrary to what you as a parent have been teaching them as who they are, maybe you are telling them you are beautiful, you are intelligent, you are the best thing that has happened to your world. And if someone is coming to tell your child that no, this is not it, you are useless, you are worthless or anything, because the child already have this information stored in their heart and as a private issue, they will think about it, right? And they will be able to negotiate that no, this is not who I am. My mother said I am beautiful, I'm strong, I'm worthy to be alive. So nobody will dare talk them down on themselves. When you talk about privacy, it depends on, privacy is all about the decision that we make every day. It's a part of most basic understanding of human dignity. Privacy helps us to dignify ourselves. All these are what we teach to children on the issue of privacy as the basic social convention on privacy. And when you teach this to your children, they will become responsible individuals in the society. They will not go about on the social media shouting what they did yesterday. Some people will say, I'm going to Lagos today. From Lagos, I'll go to Ibadan today. No privacy. Information that are not supposed to be shared, they will be sharing on social media because they don't have an understanding of these basic social conventions, but when we teach it to our children, when we let them know that privacy is a very important aspect of your being, of who you are, is the most basic understanding of human dignity, then they will not go against it. Thank you for joining us on this episode today. You will do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you can get more updates from us each time we come on air. This is Matters Arising on Sexuality Education, and it's from the media arm of Life Value Attitude International Foundation. And at Live we add virtues and values to life. Thank you.
Yes, I am.